cat lovers and feline friends. It's time for Adele Park's Quirky Cat Nips.
Have you ever taken out a personal ad hoping to score a date with the quirky cat person of your dreams? Previously on the Quirky Cat Nips Podcast, we discussed how there's a paddy wagon of dandard-covered debutantes just waiting to share their lint roller with you. The question today is, how do you create the perfect personal ad? Since I've never done this, I looked to the internet for help. The first tip I came across is to be honest. Honesty about owning 15 cats and a litter box the size of a bathtub is likely what landed you in the singles category to begin with. Therefore, my advice is to be selectively honest. Instead of identifying yourself as the doppelganger of the crazy cat lady in Clockwork Orange, try saying you love all cats rather than you wish to own all cats. It's kind of the same thing, but with a lot less kitty crusties. The first tip leads directly into the second tip. Don't overshare. This is a message I wish to convey not only to those listening to the Quirky Cat Nips podcast, but to everyone on social media. I don't need to know that you have a goiter the size of Michigan. Although the goal is to commingle cat hair with another human being, don't write something just because it sounds good. Your ad shouldn't say you like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain if you're a recovering alcoholic who can barely stand to take a shower in the morning. Here's the other sticky wicket about personal ads. They require a photo. This is where the rubber meets the road in online dating. Although I have no personal experience to draw upon, this I know for sure. Posting a photo of yourself 20 pounds lighter or 20 years younger isn't going to cut it. Let's say you're able to get someone to swipe right or whatever it is people do in these situations. How are you going to explain why your photo looks like George Clooney, but your body resembles George Costanza? When it comes to photos, put your best paw forward, but be prepared to back it up. If a potential suitor can't get by that 7-layer dip circling your midsection or the unruly unibrow laid like cable across your forehead, they're probably barking up the wrong tree anyway. Whichever direction you decide to take, make sure your new love loves your first love, your cat. Life on the rolling hills of kitty litter will be a whole lot smoother if they do. Speaking of online dating, this episode of the Quirky Cat Nips Podcast is brought to you by the fine feline folks at PURRsonals.com, where cat lovers greet and meet. Lots of websites offer online dating, but cat owners are finicky and therefore need the perfect partner. That's where PURRsonals.com pounces to the rescue. If you're on the prowl for a like-minded cat owner for love or friendship, open a free account at PURRsonals.com today. Once you land the perfect date, dress for success with fabulous feline merchandise from the PURRsonal store. From apparel to mugs to backpacks, you'll find it all in the PURRsonal store. Purr on, kitties!
You think that was quirky? Get a load of me, Skitters the Cat, in Splat, a Quirky Cat audiobook by Adele Park. Find out what happens when cats and polygamists collide in Splat. No kitten, this is one kooky audiobook. Get Splat, a Quirky Cat audiobook on Amazon and Audible.com today.
This is Adele Park inviting you to subscribe to the Quirky Cat Nips Podcast on iTunes, Stitcher, Buzzsprout, and iHeartRadio. Meow, kitties!